Hello everyone and welcome to Ace Studios. Today's video is a review of the Huion GT-191 tablet. Really quick disclaimer, I did not get this tablet from Huion, nor am I sponsored. I bought it off of a floormate in my dorm. So it is used, and it does have a few little things that make it not as perfect as it would be if it was right out of the box. Now on to the review. First thing you gotta do is plug the thing in. So make sure that it's plugged in, because at least with this one, if it's not plugged in, you're not getting anything. So, and here I am plugging in sillily because I thought it would be funny, the cables. So you want to make sure that your HDMI cable is plugged in completely, which is what transfers a second screen over to your computer. You also want to put in the other one, which I'm not sure what it does, but that's important to make sure that it's plugged into your computer as well. And then the third one is the pen charger. You do not have to have this one plugged in all the time. It is simply just to plug in your pen and charge the pen. This kit or this tablet comes with 2 pens, a pen holder, a bunch of extra nibs, as well as a little hand cloth so that your fingers don't mess with the screen, though in my experience they don't really mess with the screen even when I'm not wearing the little glove that covers your pinky and your ring finger. So what I really like about this tablet is that it's freaking huge, and I was drawing on a Wacom Intuos Draw, which is basically just like a 6x5 little graphics tablet, and I really enjoyed being able to see what I was doing and be able to draw on a screen rather than trying to do it on the little graphics tablet and looking at my computer screen. I really enjoyed watching myself and seeing myself be able to draw. The pen pressure on this thing in comparison to my other tablet is freaking insane. It has about 8,000 levels of pressure sensitivity, and that's just really, really crazy. For someone who had a tablet that didn't do pressure sensitivity that well, this tablet is amazing with pressure sensitivity. The one downside to it is that it does need to be plugged in to work, and if you want to be moving around, or if you have a job that has you moving your tablet around and moving your computer around, you probably don't want to get this tablet. It is $500 market price. I did get it for about $200 because they were selling it for that much. But it's a really good tablet, and I think that if you enjoy drawing on a screen, or if you haven't had the opportunity to get a digital display tablet, I think this is a very good tablet, and I believe that $500 is a very reasonable price for it. My one main concern with it is that it is better for right-handed people because the screen for the HDMI cable goes from, if you have your computer on your left and your tablet on the right, the mouse goes right across the screen and it's perfect. The other thing that I noticed is if you have the mouse in the bottom, say 1/5 of the screen, and you have a smaller laptop, you'll have to move your mouse up to get to the other screen. The problem that I have with this is that I have my tablet on the left side so that I can do my keybinds with the right side, and the screen still moves as if the computer is on the right side, so I still have to move my mouse to the left to get to the computer, which is kind of annoying, but I know a lot of things are made for right-handed people, so it's not that big of a deal. Another thing that I really like about the tablet is the size. Even though it's not really portable, it's absolutely huge, and it's such a joy to draw on, because even with the small graphics tablet, or even if you had a bigger graphics tablet, you still have the restraint of having a computer screen that's a certain, size. Now, if you work on a Mac and they're huge, you probably don't need a bigger, screen to work on, because you already have a huge screen that you can arrange your items on. Now me, I just have a normal PC laptop, so having this big screen to draw on and to arrange and have all of this space to make clean, thin smooth lines is really awesome, and if you do use PC, I highly recommend this tablet. One other thing I did notice though is that the colors are slightly different than that of my laptop. I think it's just because my laptop is not a tablet, and the colors show up a little bit differently, but it seems as if they're close enough to where it doesn't really matter when you look on it from the computer screen to the tablet screen. It's just a little bit offset, and I don't think it really bothers me. One thing that does annoy me about this specific tablet is that it often glitches out between the paintbrush and the eraser, but all I have to do is press the eraser keybind, swipe, and then for some reason it goes back to the pencil tool or the brush tool. I just think it's because it's an older version of the tablet and I'm using Windows 10, which the person who sold it to me said that there was problems with this tablet with Windows 10. I'm not sure if that's something that Huion knows about, but it's just something that happens with this tablet in Windows 10. I think it's fine. It's not really a big deal for me. The thing that annoys me most is that my program stops responding a lot more than it did with my little graphics tablet. But really, all I have to do is, bring up my phone, turn off recording if I'm recording, and just, continue to work and do something else for a little while the program stops responding. Usually it takes something like 5 minutes, so it doesn't really interrupt workflow that much. If you are looking for a display tablet, I think that Huion's line of, display tablets are really good and really good for the price. When you go to Wacom, which I've also used, I had the Wacom Intuos Sketch/Draw, I'm not really sure which one it was. It was a very good quality tablet. It still worked, it still works. I've had it for 3+ years and it still works. But having a display tablet really changed the way that I drew. And if you are looking for a display tablet at a reasonable price, I know Cintiqs are super expensive, but if you are looking for a display tablet, this is a very, very good quality display tablet, and I highly can recommend it. There are other display tablets that Huion has, and I think that if I wanted to upgrade, I easily could, but I'm very, very happy with this display tablet that I have here. So thank you guys so much for watching with me and hearing me ramble about how much I love having a display tablet over a graphics tablet. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button. If you want to see more videos and more content, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We are almost at 20 subscribers and I am super, super happy about it. One more thing before I go, make sure to plug in your tablet pen once you're done drawing and you're turning off the display so that you won't be having a burst of inspiration but your tablet pen doesn't work. Huion is super nice, and usually a gift to give the artist that is buying the tablet, they give you an extra pen, which is super amazing, so you can always have one charging when you're drawing as well. The person who gave me the tablet did give me both pens, which is super sweet, and I adore them for it. That's really all I have for you today, so I hope you enjoyed. Like I said before, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week.